A disabled person reviews Disabled Meter at part 77, Graham Atala from Moana. I recently read an academic article that mentioned disability in Moana, and I was like, where? I totally missed that. And then remembered Graham Atala uses a cane, which brings in an interesting conundrum where, first of all, disability scholars, we always say disability is literally everywhere, you're just not looking for it. And this is a really great example of that. But also, outside of the, everybody's going to become disabled one day if they live long enough conversation, people generally tend to forget that elders are disabled people and use the same resources that younger disabled people do, and also how much ableism and ageism are tightly intertwined. If you want to see some examples of that, the way people often go about critiquing the age of politicians is a really great place to start. But I think it's so interesting how we're often more understanding or accepting or at least accommodating toward the needs of older people because culturally we respect elders, while we're a lot more critical of younger people who need those same resources. Or how when elders pop up in movies using mobility aids and whatnot, we don't usually go, oh, disability representation, when we would for a younger character using the same mobility aid, which ends up being both a reminder that we're all in one category, and if we all fight for rights together, that'd be swell. But also, hey, when you're looking for disability rep, don't forget that we exist at all ages. And often, the representation that equates disability to loneliness and isolation and misery and being a burden is the representation of elderly people. So pay attention to when that appears because we internalize that stuff. But anyway, Moana. I love how Graham Atala has a community to support her and take care of her when she needs it, but also she goes off and does what she wants and is very well respected within her community. And also her cane isn't just to help her walk. It's also something she uses to move things and poke things, and it really exists as an extension of her body like most mobility aids are for people. And also, this movie is just a lovely time overall, so if you haven't seen it yet, you should really get on that.